Welcome to Colombo Capital Calls, your insider's guide to Sri Lanka's dynamic investment landscape. In this podcast, we'll delve into the key trends, challenges, and opportunities shaping the country's capital markets and investment environment. Please note that the information provided in this podcast is for educational purposes only. The views and opinions expressed by the host is my own and do not constitute financial advice. Investors should always do their own research and consult with licensed financial advisors before making any investment decisions. Welcome everyone to today's deep dive into Sunshine Holdings PLC, a dynamic force driving Sri Lanka's business landscape. As we explore this diversified conglomerate, let's consider what makes companies like Sunshine Holdings so intriguing. What about their ability to navigate diverse sectors, from healthcare to consumer goods and agribusiness, captivates your interest the most? Sunshine Holdings has strategically expanded its healthcare segment, revitalized its consumer division, and fortified its agribusiness operations. How do these strategic maneuvers set them apart in the market? Moreover, with a robust balance sheet and ample cash reserves, how should investors assess the financial health of a company like Sunshine Holdings when evaluating investment opportunities? Speaking of investments, what factors weigh heavily on your decision to invest in a conglomerate like Sunshine Holdings? Is it their market position, growth potential, or perhaps the strategic initiatives they've undertaken? Consider this. With the recent influx of investment from the International Finance Corporation, IFC, into Sunshine Holdings' healthcare sector, what implications do you foresee for their future growth trajectory and market positioning? Today, we unravel Sunshine Holdings' diversified growth story, a narrative marked by resilience, strategic foresight, and potential for sustained success. Join us as we analyze their journey, dissect their strategies, and uncover what makes them a compelling investment opportunity in Sri Lanka's evolving economy. In this podcast, we'll delve into the company's latest financial results, the factors underpinning the growth of its core business segments, and the strategic moves that are shaping its future trajectory. Let's start with the company's healthcare division, which has emerged as a key growth engine for Sunshine Holdings. In the most recent fiscal year, the healthcare segment recorded a remarkable 30% year-over-year increase in revenue, reaching $23.9 billion. This impressive performance was driven by the continued expansion of the company's pharmaceutical manufacturing capabilities, as well as the growing demand for its diagnostic equipment and medical devices. The healthcare segment's success is set to receive a significant boost from a recent $3 billion equity investment by the International Finance Corporation. This strategic partnership will enable Sunshine Holdings to further expand the capacity of its Lanka pharmaceutical manufacturing business, increasing production from approximately 1 million to 3 million units. The company also plans to leverage this funding to enhance its diagnostic capabilities, improve its distribution network, and increase the retail and online presence of its HealthGuard pharmacy brand. According to our forecasts, these initiatives are expected to drive the healthcare segment's revenue to $30.7 billion and $34.1 billion in the next 2 fiscal years, representing annual growth of 11%. The segment's strong performance is underpinned by the growing demand for quality healthcare products and services in Sri Lanka, as well as the company's ability to capitalize on emerging opportunities in the market. Turning to the consumer segment, Sunshine Holdings has faced a more mixed performance in recent times. In the fourth quarter of the last fiscal year, the segment's revenue declined by 9% year-over-year to $4.5 billion, primarily due to a 23% drop in tea exports. This was partially offset by a 37% increase in domestic tea sales, as the company's efforts to find new export markets helped mitigate the impact of tensions in key Middle Eastern markets. Looking ahead, we anticipate a gradual recovery in the consumer segment's performance. While the tea export business is expected to see a marginal 1% year-over-year decline in revenue in the next fiscal year, the domestic tea operations are poised for low double-digit growth. Additionally, the company's confectionery business, which has recently experienced a decline in market share, is expected to see a marginal revenue decline in the coming year. Overall, we forecast the consumer segment to grow by 6 to 7% annually in the next 2 fiscal years, driven by the recovery in tea exports and the continued strength of the domestic tea business. Sunshine Holdings' ability to navigate the challenges in its consumer division and position the segment for a stronger performance will be crucial in maintaining the group's overall growth trajectory. The third pillar of Sunshine Holdings' business portfolio is its agribusiness segment, which encompasses the cultivation of oil palm, tea, and rubber. In the fourth quarter of the last fiscal year, this segment recorded a 13% year-over-year decline in revenue, primarily due to a 12% drop in palm oil prices. However, the company's agribusiness operations have demonstrated resilience, with robust demand and volume growth offsetting the impact of weaker palm oil prices. During the fiscal year, the palm oil business saw a 12% year-over-year increase in volumes, and we expect this trend to continue, with a 5% annual growth forecast in the next fiscal year. Moreover, the company's smaller dairy business, which accounts for 18% of the agribusiness segment's revenue, has been a consistent performer, supported by better yields and consistent price increases over the past 2 years. We anticipate the dairy business to continue its growth trajectory, with a 5% revenue increase projected for the next fiscal year. Overall, we expect the agribusiness segment to grow by 7 to 8% annually in the next 2 fiscal years, as the diversification of its product portfolio and the anticipated recovery in palm oil prices help offset any lingering challenges. The segment's ability to adapt to market conditions and leverage its operational expertise will be crucial in maintaining its contribution to the group's overall performance. In conclusion, Sunshine Holdings PLC has demonstrated its ability to navigate the challenges of a dynamic business environment and capitalize on emerging opportunities across its diversified portfolio. The company's strategic focus on expanding its healthcare segment, recovering its consumer division, and maintaining the resilience of its agribusiness operations positions it for continued growth and value creation. The recent IFC investment in the healthcare business, the anticipated recovery in the consumer segment, and the diversification of the agribusiness operations all contribute to Sunshine Holdings' positive outlook. With a strong balance sheet, healthy cash reserves, and an attractive valuation, the company is well equipped to execute its growth strategies and potentially pursue strategic acquisitions to further strengthen its market position. As an investor, Sunshine Holdings presents a compelling opportunity to participate in the growth story of a diversified Sri Lankan conglomerate with a proven track record of navigating market challenges and delivering consistent value. We believe the company's strategic initiatives, coupled with its diversified business model, position it for sustained success in the years to come. Thank you for joining me on this in-depth exploration of Sunshine Holdings PLC. I hope this podcast has provided you with a comprehensive understanding of the company's performance, growth drivers, and investment proposition.
Whether you're a seasoned investor or new to the Sri Lankan market, Colombo Capital Calls provides valuable information and actionable insights to help you make informed investment decisions. If you find this podcast helpful, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss an episode of Colombo Capital Calls. We're your go-to resource for staying ahead of the curve in Sri Lanka's rapidly evolving investment environment.